Shalom, Shalom, Nation of Israel. Back at it again. This is Brother Tazarat for the Great Millstone South Carolina Midlands Camp. Coming at you another quick edified lesson. Okay, and before I get on my lesson, I would say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Dumb honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And who will. Shalom to octaves on the vocal on the earth and all true righteous sincerity. Shalom. All right, and I'm going to get straight into it, man. All right, and the title of this lesson is This Gospel, man. All right, this gospel of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? All right, this is Matthew 24:14. And it read, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Right, so the gospel of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai must be preached, man. All right, this gospel right here, man, this wisdom and understanding from the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, these scriptures is this gospel, man. And they shall be preached into all nations, man. All right, because the gospel speaks about the nation of Israel, of course, Esau, and you're the heathen nation, man. All right, the gospel speaks of 2/3 so-called nigga to the Native American. All right, how you could be, destroyed on this side. All right, for the wickedness you done, man. For the abomination you done, man. All right, this gospel is talks about the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, speaks about all the miracles Yahweh Shem Yahushai did, man. Hey, this gospel must be preached, man. All right, and that's what the elect men is doing, man. They preaching this gospel, man. The gospel of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right. All right, and the men of Great Millstone is preaching this gospel. Started with the elder pastor of Great Millstone down to brothers like me who follow the men of Great Millstone, man. They are pushing this gospel, man. The gospel of the Lord, man. All right. It said then the end shall come, man. Right, because we telling the nation of Israel to get right. We telling you other heathen nation gonna be put in slavery. We telling Esau, the so-called white people, that you going into slavery and your kingdom is about to go down, man. We telling you that, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is on his way, man. We are preaching this gospel, man. And we preach it to all the world, man. And how we doing that? Hey, through the internet, man. On YouTube, man. Okay? Hey, but this gospel of the kingdom of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai must be preached to all the world for a witness unto all nations, man. All right, then the end shall come, man. And as you can see, hey, we at the end of this thing right now, man. We are minutes and seconds away from Yahushua coming back and destroying this place, man. And beam up the elect men. I brought the Zah, Lord willing, I'm part of the elect men. Okay? All right, but the men of Great Millstone, starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone, down to brothers like me who follow the men of Great Millstone, whoever come in the spirit, Paul Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and we are preaching this gospel, man. Okay? And that's, that's no excuse for us, man. We preaching this gospel of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. From the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. This is our job, man. And that's how you can tell that the end is at hand, man. Because we are preaching this gospel, man. Hey, Apostle Kabar always say, man. Apostle Kabar always say, every time we do a sit-down video or video, in other words, preaching this gospel, a kingdom of this place is falling, man. And as you can see, and the man of Great Millstone is doing that, man. Elect men is doing that, man. We are preaching this gospel, man. Since the elect men is preaching this gospel, at the end is at hand, man. Hey, this gospel of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall save the elect men. Okay? All right? 2/3 so-called nigga lie to the Native American. Hey, you're not preaching this gospel. All right, if you was, there wouldn't be no such thing of 2/3, man. Everybody got to play their part, man. And 2/3, you're not preaching this gospel. Otherwise, you would have been out there on the highways and byways, and there wouldn't be no 2/3, man. All right, this truth is for the nation of Israel, man. And out of the nation of Israel, the elect men on this side, man. And as you can see, this gospel is being preached, man. Why? Because we at the end of this thing, man. And you seeing more chariot sightings with a word ignorant called UFOs. Okay, you seen this place crumbling. All right, you see the gas prices going up. All right, food is going up. Have you seen that, man? I mean, the man of the Lord is preaching this gospel, telling you about what's going to happen, man. The famine in the word, man. Okay? But this is Matthew 24:14. It said, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto the nation, unto all nations. And then shall the end come, right? And you see that, man. This gospel is being preached, man, throughout the whole four corners of the earth, man. And this is Big Brother Yahushua speaking. All right, this gospel is being preached, man. So therefore, we at the end of this thing, man. I brought out, Lord, would this be the year, not next year, man. Okay? But best believe Yahushua is on his way back, man. And he's coming back to collect souls of 2/3 of so-called Negroites on the Native American and the other heathen nation, man. And beam up the elect men. Okay? All right? This is Mark 13:10, and it reads, and it says, and this gospel must be published among all nations, right? And the men of the Lord is doing that, man. All right, we are publishing this gospel right here, man. All right, the wisdom and understanding that was given unto us through the breakdown of Scripture, we are publishing this gospel, man. And how we doing that? And we putting out videos, sit-down videos, a camp lesson video on the internet to be published, man, to make known. All right, we out on the highways and byways doing that, man. We making it published, man. All right, that's our job, is to publish this gospel, man. To preach this gospel, man. And men of the Lord is doing that, man. Start with the men of Great Millstone, down to brothers like me, man. All right, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, down to brothers like me, who follow the man of Great Millstone, whoever come in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shai Shai, man. They're making this gospel published, man, through the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shai Shai. Okay, point blank, period, man. It can't get no simpler than that, man. Okay, Mark 13:10. And the gospel must be first be published among all nations, right? And we doing that, man. There's 18 nations on this earth, man. And the Lord of men of the Lord, is making this gospel published among all 18 nations, man. All right, that's the men of the Lord's job, to make this gospel be preached and published throughout all nations, man. So there won't be no excuse for the nation of Israel about their sin, man. About why 2/3 got to be destroyed. Why the nation of Edom, all right, got to be taking down this kingdom on this side, man, and throwing their captivity. Hey, by publishing this gospel, man, we go into history, man. For those who don't know the history, hey, we making this published, man. We publishing Esau track record, man. All right, that's part of the teaching and preaching, man. This gospel, man. We're making his word published, man. Why? Because that's our job, man. Okay? But this gospel is publishing, man, to make known, man. All right, the man of the Lord is putting it out there, man. And through the spirit of our Lord Yahweh Shai, we making, allow us to break down the scripture correctly, to publish it so you can understand why this is happening, man. Okay? All right, this is Romans 11:28. It says, as concerning the gospel, there are enemies for your sake, but as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sake, right? So when you're in this truth, man, you will have enemies, man. All right, for this gospel, you will have enemies, man. And the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai said, Yahweh Shai said, they hated me before they hated you. So I know what you're going through, man. All right, 2/3, hey, they hate the Lord, man. All right, they hate the men of the Lord that's, preaching this gospel, man. Because you got scorners. You got these demons coming at the men of the Lord because we preaching this gospel, man. All right. Once again, when it concerning the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, this gospel, the enemies for your sake, man. And who are enemy? Esau, man. Because Esau don't want us to know who we are, man. And once you know who we are, man, hey, Esau, figure, oh, you know too much, man. And then he gonna try to, take you out. That's why they take down our videos, man. Give us strikes on our videos. Take them down. Why? Because this gospel of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai is being preached, man. And this gospel cuts 2/3 of the so-called nigga all Latin Native America. It cuts Esau and the other heathen nation, man. That's why we had enemies, man. Hey, but you're not hurting us, man. You're not doing that to us, man. You're doing that to the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, man. Okay? But when it concerning this gospel, there are enemies for your sake, man. And that enemies is 2/3 of so-called nigga Latin Native America. Because they do a lot of big scarfing, man. Along with Esau, man. And the other heathen nation. But mainly Esau, man. That's why Esau try to take down our videos and try to, do anything they can against the truth, man. All right, but continuing, it says, but as touching the elation, they are beloved for the Father's sake. Right, so the elation, the elect men is given unto Yahweh Shimon Shai, the first fruit, man. All right, and we are loved by Yahweh, man. Why? Because we're doing his will, man. And his will is to teach and preach this gospel he given us to us, man. Only the elect men is doing that. That's why it says beloved for the Father's sake, man. All right. The Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai love the elect men. Why? Because they're teaching and preaching his gospel, man. For his name's sake, man. Hey, it's not our will, but let his will be done, man. And his will, the elect will is to teach and preach and publish his gospel, man. And that's what the man of Great Millstone is doing. And whoever follow Great Millstone, whoever come in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, man. Hey, I'm praying to be part of the hopeful elect, man. Okay? By the elect men doing this, the Lord love us, man. For his sake, man. He don't love 2/3 of his own people. Because they're enemies. Why? Because they never seek out the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, man. They never seek out this gospel, man. They always going against this gospel, man. All right, so they are considered our enemies along with Esau, man. But our true main enemies is Esau and the other heathen nation, man. But the elite enemy is Esau, man. Our main enemy, man. Okay? So Esau trying his best to stop this truth, but you can't, man. Because it's already prophesied. This truth already been published, man. Okay? Romans 11:28, as concerning the gospel, there are enemies for your sake, but as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sake, right? So this is Yahweh Shai, saying, the Lord saying that, concerning the gospel, there are enemies for your sake. Our enemy is Esau, the so-called white race, and the other heathen nation. And also 2/3, man, because there are some big-ass scoffers, man, for the nation of Israel. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. Okay? But he said, but for touching the election, the ones who out there doing the will of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai and praying to be part of the hopeful elect, the election, that beloved for the Father, right? So the Father, the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai love us because we doing his will, man. We doing his will. We publishing his gospel, man. We preaching his gospel, man. Okay? That's why the Lord loves us. First and foremost, he loves us because we fear him, man. Okay? 2/3 of the nation of Israel don't fear the Lord, man. That's why they are enemies unto the Lord, man. Along with Esau and the other heathen nation, man. But they let men fear the Lord, man. That's why he loves us, and that's why we teaching and preaching this gospel, man. It's not our will, it's the Heavenly Father will, man. Okay? Because, hey, we need this gospel, man. And letting us know who we are, man. They letting us know that this gospel letting us know who Esau are and the other hidden nation are, man. It let the nation of Israel know that you are the Most High chosen people, and for you to come back to the Lord, man. Okay? I'm gonna get my last scripture. This is 2nd Esdras 15:1-2. But the first verse it said, "Behold, speak into the ears of my people the word of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth," said the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah. Right, so that's what we doing, man. The men of the Lord is speaking into the ears of you so-called Negroes to the Native America. All right, the word of prophecy, man. Means tell before it, man. All right, and we is preaching this gospel, man. What we speaking, man, this gospel into their ears, man. We're speaking this gospel into the ears of you so-called Negroes to the Native Americans, man. All right, which the Lord put in our mouth to do so, man. Okay? That's our job, man. They're speaking to the ears of you so-called Negroes to the Native American, man. This gospel, man. And prophesied, man. Okay? The second verse says, 2nd Esdras 15:2, it said, "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." Right, so this gospel is written in paper. They are faithful and true, man. All right, the Lord's word will never go in void, man. The Lord's word will never come back, man. The Lord's word will never stop, man. Why? Because they are faithful and true, man. Okay? So this gospel must be preached, man. This gospel is faithful and true, man. Okay? Point blank, period, man. This gospel is being preached throughout the four corners of the earth, man. And as you can see, the end is coming, man. All right, we speaking into the ears of the so-called Negroes to the Native America with this gospel, man. And how we do it, how you know it's working? Because the elect men is waking up, man. Our job is to teach and preach this gospel. And the Lord wake up whoever he want to wake up. And Abarazah, I'm praying to be part of the elect men, starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who follow the men of Great Millstone, whoever come in the spirit, we're praying to be part of the elect men. And why is that? Because we're preaching and teaching this gospel that was given unto us, man. And we prophesying each and every time we get a chance, man. All right, we speaking into the word, into the ears of the so-called Negroes to the Native America about this gospel. Hey, we preach. This gospel is going out throughout the four corners. And as you can see, the end is here, man. We are ending this thing, man. Why? Because they are faithful to truth. This word is faithful and true to the spirit of Lord Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Okay? All right? But this gospel is being preached, man. Okay? You know, and we almost up out of here, man. Yahweh Shai is on his way back, man. That's why, you know, the water to the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai from put the spirit on the elder apostles Great Millstone for name this year in 2022, the year of a turn up of Yahweh Shimon Shai. And as you can see, these prophecies being turned up, man. This gospel is being turned up, man. Okay? So you might want to get right with the Lord before it's too late, man. Hey, that grace period is almost up, man. You know? You know, and that's to conclude the end of my lesson, Lord will. I ask that lesson has been edifying through the spirit power of Yahweh Shim Yahushai. And before I go, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught it the truth and who will. Shalom to the archers on the four corners of the earth and all true righteousness of the city. Shalom.